I would really appreciate the youthful gods to rain down on me, because so I could ruby woo one last time, but I just look so old.
It's a queen of mine, perfectly designed, without even trying. Her lips are rising, driving crazy.
Hey you, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ladessa, but now that we're fully acquainted, it's me, LD. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you are new, welcome. If you are one of my regular schmegulars, what it do, boo. So I shared with you in my last video, every video is going to have a sponsor. Today's sponsor is embracing the aging process. Okay, nothing we can do about it. You know, you can nip, you can tuck, you can pull, you can feel, but it still doesn't matter. The clock is ticking. Time keeps on slipping into the future. Full disclosure, Fendi has no idea that they made this shirt. I was in a consignment store in Orland Park here in Illinois, and I was just kind of, you know, poking around, just trying to see, you know, what's all doing. And I saw this shirt and I was like, oh! And then I felt it, and then I seen some of the strings and stuff hanging out. So I say to the lady, I'm like, come on now. She was like, I know. It was my aunt's and I don't know where she got it, but she didn't want it anymore. So I brought it into the store. And I was like, oh, okay. So here's the tag. The F in this shirt stands for fashion. This is the tag. But it was cute, and I was like, I don't care, I'm gonna make it look good. Now Fendi does know they made these earrings. These are from the Nicki Minaj collection. And yeah, so this face, this is what we're really here for, right? I'm going to show you how I pulled this look together, the products that I use, the steps that I take to get a flawless base, and yeah, enjoy embracing my aging but still look good, still have a skin like finish, little glow. And yeah, so if you want to see how I pulled this wonderful makeup look together for mature skin, let's go over to the other side. Here I'm using the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. It is my all-time favorite palette, and I've moved away from bright color shadows or color altogether and sticking with neutral, just because, you know, with the aging process you lose elasticity on your eyelids as well. So sticking to something that's kind of closer to my skin tone and a bit toned down, to me just gives a more youthful appearance to my makeup looks. Okay, so now let's get into the most flawless foundation routine for mature skin. So my face is clean. Uh-oh, my scarf is coming down. All right, hold on. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so my face is already cleansed. I'm going to kind of do this in reverse. So I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And what I mean by in reverse is I'm going to put my serum on top of this. There we go. It's a little TV tray so it's not very big. All right, I need this to stay in place. All right, so the first item that you need, you can use whichever moisturizer, but let me tell you about this Lancome. Was it Genifique? I'm telling you, it just gives me a flawless base. Your skin is just, the commercial is true. You know, with mature skin, it gets drier. Well, I have dry skin anyway, but just set that right there. I don't have much room on this table, but it I have dry skin anyway, but with age comes a dehydration of your skin, and you know, the loss of elasticity and all of that. And so sorry, I keep looking all over the place, but yeah, this just gives a hydration back. It gives just trust me, it gives a flawless canvas. All right, let me put this back. All right, so after you lay that down, I'm going to show you my new primer routine. So I'm going to start with everyone's favorite primer, the Milk Hydro Grip. So you want something tacky. Come out, please. You want something tacky. A great alternative to the Milk Hydro Grip is, where's it at? The e.l.f. Jelly Pop. I think they still sell this. So if you don't want to pay as much for the Milk Hydro Grip, this is a great alternative, and it's a bit tackier to me. All right, and then the next step is the Tatch Silk Canvas Primer, or e.l.f. has an alternative, not in the liquid, but in the you know, in the pot. So the e.l.f. putty. I'm sure you know that by now anyway, but I love the way the Tatcha just fills in my pores, and I just only put it right here where I'm most porous. And I lay on a nice little thick layer and let it dry. And oh, down here too, and on my nose. And then this is the secret right here. So this MAC Paint Pot, put that in your smile lines. I learned this from Savannah Silver here on YouTube, and I don't know how she came up with it, but what I do know is that it works. And I take it all the way up here in the folds. What are these called? The labial something folds? And I don't know what is in this, but it just reduces the creasing like nobody's business. I need something on my lips. Do I have a lip gloss on here? I do. What is this? The Milani Fruit Fetish and Mango Coconut. All right, so when you're older, you try to stay, when your skin is more mature, you try to stay away from matte. But a good combo of a matte or a soft matte and a hydrating, chef's kiss. So my favorite has become the NYX Born to Glow, and I'm in cappuccino, and the Nars Soft Matte in Marquise. You'll see. You'll see. Oh, I also want to just take this Mented foundation stick in T40 and just put that right here on my outer parts of my mouth where I'm darker and have hyperpigmentation. I have, oh here it is. Use my little e.l.f. foundation palette thing. I used to be a sponge girl with applying my foundation, but I just feel like I get a better stroke and a blurring effect when I use a brush. So I just take a couple drops of both. Take my foundation brush. And I'm still getting skin. Like it's full coverage, like no denying, both of them are full coverage, but I'm still getting skin. I love it. All right, so underneath the eye, you want a hydrating concealer. You just need it. Just again, as you get older, your skin gets a bit more drier. The creases come. I've always had creases underneath my eye, but you know, unless you're just blessed with very youthful genes, you get those lines and a little bit of the crow's feet. So you're gonna take it, we're gonna do the lift, take it up and lift. And it helps you clean up your eyeshadow if you want more of a kind of V cut. And this is the Juvia's Place concealer. Setting powder ever. I can't get away from it. It's just good. It's just the best one that I found. And even though it's a bit matte, it doesn't really dry my skin out. It's the Too Faced Peach Perfect, and I love it because like if it gets in the air and it lands on your mouth, it tastes like peaches. Don't tell nobody. I'm a weirdo. Alright, so I'm going to use the Sephora Micro Smooth, and I use Deep. And so even with all of these powders, you still can see a glow from underneath. And the makeup, I'm right in your face. It looks good because of that serum. You need it in your life. And mixing the hydrating and the soft matte, it just gives you, like, you really don't need to set it, but you know the routine says you have to set it, so you set. All right, let's go into a blush. And do I want to use this one? Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna use the Afrique blush. This is Bella. This is going to give us a nice little rose to the cheek. Here's my brush. Sorry for all of this noise. Oh, here we go. I'm going to use just to marry it all together, just so your cheeks aren't too rosy. Because you don't want to highlight the texture with the blush, but you still want a nice rosy cheek, right? And I don't care what the girls say, we're always using highlighter. I don't have a highlighter brush. I'm actually just going to use the other side of this brush. And now I'm going to go into the Mented times Ashley Blaine Featherson in season 1, right? Season 1. And a nice highlighter, a nice sheer highlighter will just bring life and sparkle to your face, but it doesn't accent the texture. So you see me? Bling blowing. So let's set the face completely. I'm using this Pretty Vulgar spray. I love this. It's kind of dirty, but it has the little atomizer. So we're going to put down a matte setting spray, just lightly. And then let that kind of do its thing, and then top it off with a hydrating one. And this is the Milk Hydro Grip, was it Grip Set Plus Refresh Spray. Shake it up. Take your sponge. And the reason why I stopped using sponges to to pound in my foundation is because of the texture and the pores. I just felt like it just was really accenting it. Okay, so now I'm gonna hop off and do my lips and my lashes, and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So I decided to finish my underneath my eye and my lip on camera, just to show you how I kind of, you know, bring a little youth back to my eyes and my new favorite lip combo. So let me take this lip gloss off. All right, so what I've started to do is go underneath my eye with a white eyeliner or like a light brown, just to kind of brighten the eye up. And it also helps because, you know, as you get older, your eyes are not as, you know, bright as they used to. I know I have, you know, a little aging look to my eye. They're not like yellow, but there's, you know, I've busted some vessels and stuff over the course of time. And then what I do is I'm gonna take the brown that I use on the outer corner and the orange that I use as my transition shade and really smoke this out and hide at least this top crease underneath my eye. Okay. Yeah, I like that. And I love an inner corner highlight, but I get eye boogers so fast, so I haven't really done it in a while. All right, and then my favorite new lip combo is this Moira brand. I don't know if you can see it. And this is their lip liner, their lip exposure pencil in, does it have a name? Real Brown. I've actually shied away from colored lipsticks of any kind. To me, they just age me. I don't do, even though I love a rich burgundy or a rich brown, I would really appreciate the youthful gods to rain down on me, because so I could ruby woo one last time, but I just look so old with a red lip. So, and then this is just an e.l.f. lipstick, a Beautifully Bare satin lipstick, and what's the name of it? Touch of Nude. And I'm also staying away from pinky nudes. It kind of has a brown base. I don't know, to me it just makes me look like that, like Wanda from In Living Color. And then I'm gonna just take this e.l.f. Mented Mint Melt Lip Plumping Gloss. Does it have a name? Chocolate chip what? Chocolate chip. I can't read the other part. Oh, it smells so good. Now I'm just going to go in the middle with this NYX Butter Gloss. And this is in Fortune Cookie. Yeah, Fortune Cookie. All right, so this is it. I hope that you enjoyed this beautifully flawless makeup routine for mature skin. Let me get closer so you can see. I mean, I do have the lights, but you know, still it's like, yes, just glowy skin, but your makeup is in place. You're doing a little mixing and matching. I know a lot of people don't like to mix their foundations and stuff, but you know, in order to get, you know, the look, you gotta do some things. And love and kisses to the star of the show, which is the Lancome Genifique. I'm telling you, this serum, you need this in your life. Lancome is always having a sale. I told you I'm gonna lead you in the right direction. Lancome is always having a sale. So if they have a sale, get the big bottle, or if you want to just test it out, because it is a little pricey, get the little one and just see how your makeup just sits. Like, again, rich auntie sitting face eating, okay? But anyway, so before we say goodbye, I want to thank you for stopping by. All right, so always remember to pack light, because bag lady, bag man, you and me too, we are going to hurt our backs dragging all them bags like that. Go forth with your flawless face, embracing your age, and slay. I'll see you next time. Bye.
We on our War You Fam shit, you heard? Thank you, come again. Gang, gang, gang. Shitting me.